The first match. See Sub-Zero Cyrax. I know the one who shall not be named, infamous for putting this character up on the map along with this cameo team. You get some really cool, tricky setups off Cyrax as well. And we'll see what he can do here. Tech out of there immediately off the bat. It's going to be a really close showing at this moment in time. Little jack swing of the arm to keep it close and personal. PHF Ghost winning this first exchange, gets a good little clone. Continue on the combo, drops the tail end of it. A little check keeps Warthog in check, aka Ghost. Continuing on the combo, he is absolutely nailing him right here. Locked down up close with a grip. Can't tech away from that one, so that's going to be a big old combo you're going to have to face. First round striking for Ghost. Look at him cooking up a storm. Should say freezing it. Cooking him with freezer burn. Nice little check between them. Swing of that arm with Jax. Now full screen. They meet. Having a bit of a zoning affair. TENSTAR beginning to activate the blender. The Jax ground pound coming up ahead. Small little change up. Good maneuver right here. Continue on. Put him into the corner with more pressure. Good flawless block negating the chip. A hard knockdown going to be a result. Jax right behind it for the cause. Looking at TENSTAR striking first on the boards here. A little wind bomb coming at you. Stagger goes into the press. Nicely done. Forces the breaker away from him. Oh my goodness. It's getting juicy. There's the wind bomb, ends up catching him. A fantastic trap. He cannot get that dodge kick off quick enough from what it seems. And as a result, that's going to be 30% taken away from you. Getting scrappy right now between these two. Big old ground pound to follow up. More pressure there. Katana Jax now. Just saw a tournament yesterday. Dark luxury of my team and Synergy. Running with this team for a long time now. But really, the best thing about Katana Jax is it eliminates the air game. It eliminates the ground game. You are really forced to take the chip damage. Let's walk behind this, right? Goes with the ground pound. What are you going to do? Jump towards him? Katana's got that dive in the air. She's gonna knock you down. Every single inch of that screen is covered from what it seems. Only downside is you ain't got no mix to deal with here. Not an issue though. TENSTAR on the boards first, striking with this little Katana Jax piece nonetheless. Nicely done. Big moves right here. It's 1-0 right now, and we are cooking up with these matches. The CFGC always brings the high quality players out to the masses right here. We'll see who ends up cooking up on the second game. Remember, it's CFGC. Here's the rule set. They play all 5 matches, so the score can only be 5-3, 4-1, or 3-2. Means that you gotta play to the very end. Every single bit of that elo matters, and that one round could be what stops you from qualifying for the top 8 at the very end of it. Little checks between them, keeping it personal. Gets a slide underneath. Cyrax with a big old spin, knocking him down. 232 taken off. Go check at him. Big old ground pound following through. Ends up going for the ice clone on the approach. Shut down. Big zoning activity right now from TENSTAR. A good rebuttal though. Frozen in time. A Cyrax bomb to follow through right here. Keeps it really good. You got a hold block. Eventually eating the grab, not teching out of it. switches up with the low. Almost had Cyrax to finish up. It's not going to be the case, though. Ground pound back at you. Big swipe of the Fed right now. It ain't quitting. Pokes right into the slide, taking this round right there. PHF Ghost goes up on the boards first. Baiting an up block, goes straight in after the empty jump. Cyrax follow through. This is going to do some damage for a grab right here. Let's see what he cooks up. 322. That's an up block you're going to regret. Winning the follow-up exchange after. Good dive kick right there following. Big old punches. Haymakers are thrown. Ice Clone really keeping TENSTAR on lock right here. To the ground pound right there. The fan toss getting them. Even more damage to be dealt. Big damage done here at this moment in time. Can they catch up to the very end? With this little bit of health left, they both have that breaker. So vulnerable to a grab right here. It's all it's gonna take. Ground pound right there. Now that's what I'm talking about. You're either gonna get hit by that Jax low, or it's an unblockable, mind you, or you're gonna get sniped out of the air. Has to be some way to make up for the lack of mix that Katana has, and that is a lethal threat, mind you. Talk about this. I like to call him scale 0 because you're going to see how far this one goes after the breaker. Won't be the case. Got the wind bomb from underneath, baiting a little bit of movement. Tech's out. Jax is there again. Defending well. Gets a grab to put him into the corner. This is a good position to be in for Katana. You can space out really good here, but you can even play closer than that with Katana Jax especially. A lot of good movement options for this character. Never mind the full screen game that you can play as well. Good interruption though. Ghost following through with 60 HP to spare. A couple staggers out. Eventually settles for a grab after a little pause in between. The zoning begins. 50 HP left for Katana. It's looking grim. Good catch though. No conversion off that, unfortunately. It's good to have to hold it. And eventually the slide finishes the job. It's PHF Ghost going one up on the board, making it 1-1. It's a fantastic set that we have here cooking for y'all at home. Let's check out that replay real quick. Boom. Coming into this next match, remember we were playing the full 5 matches regardless of the set score here, so keep that in mind. You do have to play your absolute hardest throughout, and just because you're up right now and you won, it doesn't mean you have to quit. All that elo equates to a bigger bracket at the end of the season. So don't think for a second you're going to let off the gas pedal here. Ghost opting for the slide to open up. TENSTAR at the moment looking really good. For TENSTAR though, this pressure with this Katana Jax team is just so good. Good slide though, interrupting him. It's Cyrax to combo off, not looking too shabby. Intentional drop perhaps, with the Cyrax bomb just being a threat. Won't result in a punish though. Flawlesses though negate some of that chip damage. It's getting scrappy between these two. Dive kick is there, a couple staggers into the special. Both just meeting each other face to face. You gotta wonder when that ice cone is coming at him. Just doesn't want to deal with Jax though, and that's gonna be a big cost when you make that approach. Hit with a swift swipe of the blade. TENSTAR doing some work here. Smacking him down with the big old check. Hold on a second.
Ghost is cooking until he's met by a very, very fast TENSTAR here. Up close, they are just trading like crazy. Defenses are up, settles for a grab. Takes him out. Cyrax on the combo. They build up nicely. Let's see what he gets for damage. 235 off that grab. Not bad at all. After that move in from the full screen, Ice Clone, he makes his approach and escaping carefully. Knocked down, forced to break her out. TENSTAR just backpedaling now. And when they'll find that opening they're oh so desperate for. Check again. Ground pound almost at him. Not going to be the case though. Frozen in time as Ghost awakens. Keeps this set extremely close. 1-1 is still the score on both ends of the round as well. With a true momentum shift in the set, it does begin. Look a little bit scary for TENSTAR at this moment in time. Good old grip though, knocking him down. Flip him full screen. TENSTAR's right back at him. Right through the gap. Cyrax is there to follow through too. This is a very good punish. No way. We just wake up. 50 HP in between them. This set's eating up a little bit. Oh yeah. The low gonna open him up. That fatal blow hit. No way. Really? That's insane. Okay, I did not think it reached that far. Look at Ghost eating up a little bit here as well. 2-1 is the current score. This fatal blow cashing out properly. See this Katana run for their money. Not too shabby, not too shabby if I do say so myself. It's starting to heat up, all right? It's starting to get a little juicy. We are playing these Pole 5 matches regardless, but maybe Ghost just wants to go 4-1 on this one, drag it out to the very max it. And who knows? Who knows? That's what I'm saying. So we got PHF Ghost, TENSTAR, and then it'll be Blue, FGC, and SD-STAR. I haven't seen SD-STAR in a little bit here, so I'm excited to see them again. Should be quite entertaining. I know there's some changes to some of the matches up on the bracket. I think we'll just double check everything after this stream, but pretty sure it's good to go.
I consider you complicit, Behind.
Round 1, fight.
A big dive kick initially, nothing cashed out completely there though. So it turns to zoning for both of them until Ghost had enough, sees the opportunity to rip that slide right through. Even out that up lead. Back tech out from TENSTAR at the moment. Good catch in the air. Converts it. Nicely done. 327. Jax with the follow-up pressure. Goes right through the armor for a second. He's getting in on him. Some up blocks faded out. Finds another opening, though. That's how you're going to get Katana going, it seems. Sub-Zero really keep him guessing with the high-low setups here. Cyrax bomb to follow through. And just a bit too late on the draw. Ends up flipping the combo. She's got full bar ready to go. TENSTAR's right there to finish the job, but a jump around finds an opportunity and seizes it. Pops him down and forces the breaker. Says, you got 14 HP. It shouldn't go this far. A grab gonna be even more damage dealt though. Can Ghost clutch this one out right there? Frozen in time. Just says to hell with it. A down two will do the deed.
Round 2, fight.
So down a breaker, losing that round. That's a huge blow to the spirits. TENSTAR's gonna need to awaken here. Shake off all the jitters. Hate between them. Trying to find these opportunities to find their big combos that they can land, but the setups are just very tough. I'm seeing more movement here from Ghost. He's getting a lot of use from Cyrax in the background. It's a couple checks with the bomb. But I'd like to see him incorporated a bit more too. A good little ice clone, and TENSTAR's not having it. Helicopter, helicopter. Big strike right there. Overhead almost landed. Sidekick gonna evade that fan. Goes backs out. Straight in for the grab. Tough life lead to get over. One projectile and you are toast. The empty jumps are just so lethal. He is taking every opportunity he can. A true glass cannon. And proving it true here. Letting it blow. Guaranteeing the set in their name. It's 3-1 on this bad Larry. As Ghost strikes with this fatal blow. Remember, we are playing all 5 matches for the CFGC, so we got one more match up here. Let's see if TENSTAR can bring this one back. See the download if it's been completed or not. But right now, Ghost has sealed it.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Kitana. Side.
One more match. We got PHF Ghost taking the last one. TENSTAR awakening here. Trying to bring it up to 3-2. Salvage the elo just to scooch just a little tad. We'll see if they can do it right here. Ooh. Almost had something there. Tilda Jack's grab is cooking up something fierce. Little ground pound to follow through. Another wind bomb. Continuing the damage for him. Grab right there. Up close now, gets a low check. Helicopter following through. And more damage to be dealt. 376 on him now. C pops him up. See if we can do it. Ain't done yet. TENSTAR has awoken.
Round 2. Fight.
On the final round, potentially. Can they seal it up and bring it up to 3-2 right here? A slide from underneath. These helicopter combos are just so cool to see. Baits out an ice one, no jump attack there, so won't pay off at all. Go check as well. Ghost cooking up. Back out of another breaker. 70 seconds on the clock. Ticks down. It's a zoning affair like crazy. Low check on him. Gets underneath with a big old slide. Jack's ground pound to follow it through. Oh, neutral duck for you. Ooh, calls out him with a bold slide. This should be a good punish right here. TENSTAR should be able to seal it off. Is there enough gas in the tank? And there is to pull off the finale the way they intended. A 3-2 is the final set score we have. TENSTAR followed just a tad bit short. Very, very fun match. Congrats to Ghost for taking that one. Appreciate these guys.